Hello, TI world, fans, players alike. Welcome to the game that I am not currently playing today. Unfortunately, I have to go find a chicken somewhere.
Hello friends, today we're playing as the Yin.
The Yin Brotherhood is a good one.
Playing the Federation of Soul today.
I'm excited to see what Patrick does with Federation of Soul. I've taken a peek at them before and they look pretty good.
This is my first time playing them. I think the goal is go wide.
I'm Scott and I'm playing Yssaril tribes.
Scott, we've got some, we're gonna end up fighting. It's gonna happen. Because if you're expanding, you gotta expand.
I really want Scott to win because he said he's played a few times and he hasn't won yet, and that is just the best sweet feeling is when you win after not winning.
Today, I will be playing Sardakk of Nor.
I'm Henry. Today I'm playing the Naalu Collective.
But I'm playing it as a gentleman.
We're playing a gentleman's game today, folks.
Henry and Nathan say that they are playing a gentleman's game today. We'll see about that.
We are putting our recent beef behind us.
No salt, no huss, no fuss, no reckless and needlessly attacking.
Look, if things don't work out, things start to get heated, I have my stress relief tea.
Me and Henry, we've been actually surprisingly cool up to this point.
Nathan and I did not hose each other on the map making.
If you look at the map, we're just stacked for planets.
We have a spread of planets.
Henry has so many planets.
I have listened to the fans, and they want to see me change it up. So, I always oblige my friends and neighbors.
Eventually Nathan will betray me. We know. We've been down this road. I have no delusions of his ability to keep the peace. Nathan's playing Sardakk. Come on, he's definitely coming after me. He is going to be the one to break the gentleman's game agreement, but I will not.
I need the planets. I'm the bugs. I want to expand.
Rand's got me a little scared because she's playing the Yin and they're always a problem.
I'm ready to blow up some ships with that flagship.
I think today will be a good game. I'm sad I can't see it, but I know it'll be epic.
Shout out to Arden. My bugs, let them swarm.
Scott is like all up next to me, which is annoying.
So I feel like I got out to a good start, pretty strong, which I didn't expect for Yssaril.
Henry wants everything. He wants all the planets, he wants Mechatol, he wants all the money. I mean, I don't blame him, I do too.
Nathan and I swapped supports because I don't want to deal with that.
I am technically in first, but I won't be for long. Henry's gonna get 2 points this round, one from having Mechatol, and then maybe he'll get the 3-3-3.
I am letting them think that I want to go for Mechatol because they're just assuming that, but I actually think it's not in my best interest to do that right now.
There's a storm brewing. I can see it, and it's coming over Mechatol, and I'm gonna avoid it. I'm just gonna whoop while that goes that way.
Patrick took it upon himself to come after me that round, and he loved it. He loved every minute of it.
Those planets were open, and now they are mine. They were open just like any other. Took the system right next to Henry's home planet. It has 3 planets on it.
Patrick did him dirty. Took the system with 3 planets right next to Henry's home system.
Patrick's just coming after me.
Working on that expanse. Season 4.
I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not going ham. I'm not gonna be public enemy number uno. I'll let Henry do that. I'll let them two fight it out.
Patrick gave me 5 trade goods as reparations to kind of say that we're cool.
5 trade goods to say I'm sorry. I'm not.
There's something happening between Patrick and Henry. They say they're cool, but I don't think that's true.
I looked him in the eyes and I said, yeah, we're cool if you just give me those 5 trade goods. We're not cool at all. I thought I was going to play TI today, but now I just have to throw the entire game.
So now we have a border.
I will
will
say
trade
that
you
is
that
bold.
trade we had talked about.
Thank you.
I am not interested in winning this game anymore. I'm interested in taking Patrick's home system.
So I'm just building up my little ball of goblins on my side, trying to look menacing. We're really small, so it takes a lot of us.
Locked myself out of scoring any points last round, which was bad.
Let the record show that Patrick is at 0 points and has spent most of the game using all of his energy to hose me.
Henry and I are still nominally cool, although that's pretty definitely gonna end this turn because I got some money, I'm gonna build some ships, I'm gonna take more of his planets.
Alright, I guess I said I was gonna go after Patrick's home system last round. I don't know, do I really care?
Everyone else seems to be, with the exception of Henry and Patrick, which are acting like they are getting along, but slowly edging in on each other. Everybody's being very diplomatic, which is the type of game I really like.
Henry's not letting me get the point this turn, being on the edge. He's taking advantage of the fact that we have a support trade.
Nathan wanted me to move stuff so he could score a point for free. Why would I do that?
God damn it, Henry. He's moved the carrier. And I told him I'd be willing to move out so he can get the point, but I don't know what his deal is. I want to keep the alliance on, but he's halfway done with this game.
I have a secret to win a combat against the player with the most victory points, so I'm gonna see if I have it in the cards to fight Henry this round.
Henry took Mechatol, which is great, because he's in that Mechatol trap.
We're doing it. Let's get the boys in there. Give your boy one more point.
Yeah, he's running away with it. So maybe I just have to betray and hope my good partner to my left, Rand, pulls through and continues to make deals with me, because this is crazy.
Nathan has been a semi-decent ally. We have not gotten into our usual beef, which is good.
What do you want for that alliance card, Rand? I'll pay top dollar.
Oh, I'll take the top dollar.
Don't have as many planets as I want. I want more planets. Goal number 1, score a point, because right now I've got none. Goal number 2, more planets.
I do have the relic that gives me an additional secret objective, so I'm hoping that those 4 points will take me to the win.
Just want to keep my little pocket and bide my time.
Scott and I are cool, so I don't have to worry about that side, so I can just keep...
But we'll see. It never lasts.
Here we go. Checks and balances, love it. Love it.
It is getting spicy. Checks and balances just came into play.
I had the speaker token, I had Mechatol, and I'm Naalu, so I have the 0. So I was all set to take 8 and get another Imperial point for holding Mechatol, and then checks and balances came out.
The biggest downside is that it stops people from thinking that Mechatol is a great idea, which means that there's less fighting, which means there's more fighting in other places. And I don't want that.
You know, everyone will take any opportunity to make sure that I don't get any points, so people immediately pass checks and balances. So, you know, I'm never gonna get Imperial ever again unless I find a repeal law. That would be nice.
I might have to talk to people about the idea of, like, giving them Imperial. That way, it makes Mechatol sound better.
Scott played an action card that stopped me from scoring a point.
Oh, I feel bad for point blocking Rand, but I'm trying to mediate the points, keep everybody kind of even.
That is 8 resources down the drain.
But yeah, even when she's dangerous, I always feel guilty.
I think I am still in a position to score points. It's just a matter of whether or not I will do that in time.
She's not super happy though.
Oh baby, if you guys are watching, I hope you're paying attention, because I am so money right now.
I'm on the board. That's exciting.
I've got deals with Patrick, I've got deals with Rand, I've got deals with Scott.
Henry and Nathan's gentleman's agreement, their gentlemanly style of play, is falling apart, which is fun to watch.
Henry is losing the gentleman's game.
I tried to hose Nathan last round. I'll admit it. I tried to hose him.
Henry just really hosed over Nathan.
All right, I'm just gonna unstable planet. Crag. I tried to exhaust the planet he needed, or I thought that he needed for the spend 8 resources.
He tried to exhaust his planet to prevent him from scoring.
Alright, it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's still pretty shitty from a gentleman that I believed that we were gentlemen. But it's all cool, because as long as he's not attacking me, I can focus on getting the points.
I need to do more fighting. Just more fighting. Right now, not a lot of fighting. Need to crank that up a notch.
I guess I really just need to get a few ships on the board and then send them after those planets that Patrick decided to cheekily steal from me.
Just start blasting. Pew pew pew.
It's a very different game when I'm flying under the radar. Ooh, I love it. I love it so much. I love just being able to play the game and not having to worry about the salt. Ugh. Too much sodium. Not good for the system.
The objectives have been rough, and I have like 4 planets to my name.
In this game, Rand's gonna go for Mechatol.
That is a twist.
It is a twist, believe it or not. It's a twist.
Rand took Mechatol Rex. That's exciting. Let's keep that going.
I'm good.
I'm worried that Scott is gonna run away with the game because he's just really in control of the board right now.
He just has a big presence.
I like to see how things play out.
I got to take over one of Rand's planets, but she's gonna take it back, so I don't know. Not a big deal, I guess.
I am playing my hero card.
I don't like that.
I'll take Freya, please. I'll take Lodor. And I'll take Krog, please. It's no surprise no one is giving me Imperium. I am offering them everything I own, but it's a no-go.
So the trickery has begun.
The checks and balances law always does this.
It's gonna take an awful lot to get back into this one. They are steaming ahead, full steam, and I am slowly walking backwards.
It's gonna take a significant miracle for me to be anywhere close to winning this game.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull through.
It's hard to tell who is trying to sneak up on victory here.
And it's Nathan's game to lose, you know. He should have this. He's faced no opposition all game, for the most part, so...
Nathan's kind of running away with it, but he's on the other side of the board, and there's no wormholes or anything, so hard for me to do anything about that.
Nathan's in the lead, and I feel like we need to control that, but he claims he can't score. We're getting to the point where you can't believe anything anybody says.
The future winner of this game.
Yeah, right. I'm so far behind. I don't know what other points we're going to be eligible to get.
We're all gonna struggle to get this 2-pointer, but I think if I really calculate my moves, it's not impossible.
I threw everything I had for going an objective. Just stupid decision. But I was seeing red. Threw everything I had at Patrick to try and take even just one of the Wriggle planets, which he's just like spent the whole game beefing up to make me salty, you know. That's his MO right now. And I couldn't get it.
Interesting, because it's 5 along the edge. So I feel like we're just about to hit a point where people are going to start trying to, betray.
Yeah, shit's about to hit the fan. The 2 pointers have 5 things on the outside, so I might be honestly able to do that if I take Henry's home system and the place next to it.
Rand, she's got a 4th secret, which can be a little dangerous.
I have scored 3 of my secrets, 1 during the agenda phase. I have 1 left because of my relic, and I am hoping to score it this round, so...
I'm scared because I know Rand is trying to, I saw, she was flashing her, for some reason she was flashing to me, she was flashing to Scott, her secret objectives.
So I've got a secret to blow up a flagship. I'm gonna go for that because Henry's got his flagship with nothing there.
Try to get a secret of having a ship in a system with another player's space dock, which there's a wide open path to Patrick's home system, so I'm not gonna take the planets, but I will have a ship there, hopefully.
I think the plan to go wide has not worked. Oops.
Might be time to, stall leadership out and see if I can, level the playing field a little bit. Everybody's down to 2 tokens, so that would kind of limit how far people could push this round.
I'm worried about Scott because he's got just a huge fleet and it's right there and it's like, I've got nothing. I'm very stoppable.
So my B, Henry, my sanction card, I thought more people, I didn't really read it, I just wanted to use it because I didn't want Scott. He's gonna use his hero, he's just gonna steal him.
Let's just cruise in. Let's see if we can do it. I did get my revenge on Patrick for coming in and taking my planets out from under my nose.
Henry moved his flagship out of my home system, even though we had an agreement that I would blow it up.
I blockaded all his space docks. It was worth it. I got a secret objective off of it.
Which is against our agreement, and I feel like I shouldn't make agreements with him anymore, because I told him what I wanted to do, and because of that, he got it.
It was right when he was about to use his hero.
Yep, I held up my end, I gave him money, and he didn't hold up his end. Also, kind of doesn't matter, because that was 1 point, and I needed like 3.
I've had 3 planets for most of this game.
So, can't win. It's just not gonna happen. What I can do is save some of my pride. So I will be going after Henry 100%, because that's all I've got going for me. So, pew pew, Henry. Boom! Take that.
Scott is at 9.
Scott is running away with it.
They're trying to give it to Scott. I'm trying to put out rational plans to stop him because he's been running away with the game. He's had 0 opposition, none from Patrick for sure, none from Rand. Well, none from Rand, even after he attacked her on the edge.
There was a moment in that round where we thought Scott had it in the bag.
Luckily, she pointed out a rule where he couldn't get the 5 on the edge last time, or else it would have been over.
Oh man, I came so close. I went for it, and I misread the card that said have 5 along the edge and counted my home system. I would have took the game at that point. Still came close, and it was a fun play.
With flank speed and the extra movement, she can get to his home system There's a clear path to get there.
I mean, when slaying him is going to be the thing. I think I have like a small chance of taking this because I did take Imperial. So if I don't know, can find a way to score in the middle of the round and then get something, you know, it's like I can somehow piece it together.
I'm pretty much over this game. Nobody is listening to reason. They've let the fatigue set in. Everybody behind the camera right now is, yeah, they're done.
Nathan's saying he's gonna throw it to me. I don't know if that's possible, but I appreciate it.
The only saving grace is that it was a decent game up to this point. I'm pretty salty.
We'll see what happens in this last round.
Still have a chance. We're going into another round. We'll see what happens.
Good luck, everyone. We revoted on checks and balances. Too little, too late.
So nobody took would allow me to research tech so I could get the space assault cannon. I was gonna use that to blow up Scott's flagship and his 2 fighters.
Nathan became the saltiest little salty boy I've ever seen, I think, during that agenda phase, because we didn't want to just throw the vote to what he predicted for his rider to get free tech.
It's really unfortunate that they just wouldn't let that go through. They were like, "Oh, we gotta stop Nathan. He's so close." There's 2 other people in front of me, but I'm the threat, and I have no way to score. I have no secret objectives. They're just making dumb plays out there, like just to nerf me, just for the sake of nerfing me.
This is a mid-round confessional.
Mid-round confessional.
.com.
Scott's got some Russian cousins, because he is Scott Stalin out there. We can't get any command tokens, and he's just using action card after action card. Never give one to Scott, because he's always going to stall, and we're going to be starving for command tokens.
I had to pass before he played leadership because I ran out of tokens.
I almost used insubordination on you. That
Nope.
would have been so funny, because you had 1 left.
Yeah, that's not bad. That
That
would have been cool.
That would have been chill. Patrick did a little sprinkle of the salt on me.
Yeah, taking those 3 planets next to your home system, which we still haven't seen what the goal of that was.
No, the goal was.
I don't think it was just for spite. Patrick doesn't spite play. I told you guys that last game.
I think
Comment below
I might be the exception to that rule.
if you wanted Patrick to do more spite plays. I did say that.
I knew that fighting Henry would be fun and cool, but I didn't anticipate him to just keep at it so long. We are just dragging each other down all the way down. Anyway, we both lost.
But I mean, it's your game to lose.
It really isn't though.
It's Nathan's game to lose.
It's Scott. He
He'll
has so much control.
He'll try to gaslight you guys. It's his game to lose.
I will admit this. I am up there. I have a chance to win, but I don't think it's my game to necessarily lose.
I'm done.
You're just done.
I got no objectives.
No cause.
I got no objectives. I got no cause.
Patrick's pretty much done because you can't do any of the things.
We're both just tired boys. Let's play tennis.
Let's go play some tennis.
Yeah.
That's a lesson.
War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Holy crap, I won.
And that was the Scott win.
Nice job.
Scott got it. Of course, he had no opposition the entire game. Good job, Riz. Off of my suggestion, Rand went after his home system.
I'm activating Scott's home system.
Heyo.
I'm playing flank speed.
And I was really hoping she was going to be able to take it. Unfortunately, it is what it is.
And it's just after you activate the decoy operations.
Congrats to Scott for taking his first W in TI.
That's the first win for me. I can lose from now on, I'm happy.
It was very expertly played.
And I'm gonna come through, and I'm going to attempt to take an edge piece here.
Scott, the last 2 rounds really used the stalls to get everyone out of the game and to like clean up and do exactly what he wanted, which is, I mean, one of the best things you can do in TI, I think, is just stall until you're the only one in the game, and then you can do whatever you want and not fear retaliation.
I feel like I had a shot there at one point, but all those stall tactics forced us to pass, and then Scott was able to just get in there and set himself up for 2 points.
Managed to stall everyone out. I took a defeat early on, and I think that deflected the attention away from me as the leader, and they all started kind of mitigating each other's progress, and just stalled it out and swooped in at the last moment and gave up a support for the throne and scored 5 on the edge.
He lost Patrick's support for the throne, but he was able to make that point up by scoring the 2-fer.
You were fair. You had lots of opportunities to just completely wipe through all of my stuff, and you didn't. So I appreciate that.
Henry couldn't do it. He couldn't play a gentleman's game. He tried at the beginning, but then towards mid-game he was like, oh, I'm gonna make sure you don't get any value off of your riders. 2 riders he nerfed.
Good game to everyone, except for Nathan. And no, good game to Nathan too.
Feels bad when the person that you're doing good with just turns on you and just like, yeah, let's get him for no reason. I'm exhausted and hungry. Thirsty. It's hot here.
Congrats to Scott for taking that win.
Congrats. Very well deserved.
Congratulations, Scott. Good game. Honorable win.
Henry will be back. Henry will be back next time. He's hungry.
Thanks for watching this episode of TI Junkies. Hope you tune in for the next one.